Hi, welcome back to another video. This is Ramsay McDonald, the wee man from Glasgow. We're going to do a demonstration how we debone a deer. And we'll start off with this hip, and then we'll go on to the loin, and then eventually the front quarter. So the first thing I do is we've cut the deer in 3 pieces, just because it's a little easier to handle. And I'm doing this in the kitchen table, around the kitchen. So the first cut I do is I take off the shank meat, and I put my knife down through here, and I run it up the side of the bone like this, and I follow the bone all the way up, right up to the H-bone. And then I carefully follow the bone and follow it right through, and just be very careful with your fingers. You have to use a pretty sharp knife, obviously, but because this is a little animal, I can do it a few different ways. I can lift it up, and I can actually take out the sirloin tip first, which is here. And what I do is I just go underneath this, and I follow that bone all the way down right to there, and I take that off, and that's the first cut, and that's quite quick and easy to do, and that's that done. This is called the sirloin tip, and we'll trim it up after. It's a nice little piece of meat. So then what we're going to do now is we're going to follow this bone Now this shouldn't take any more than 5 or 6 minutes to do a hip. Now there's a bone here at the end of this hip bone. It's called the H-bone, and we've got to kind of go round about that. And what I'll do is I'll finish off taking out this hip. I prefer actually to do this on the rail, but in this case we have it here, so turn it around, face it this way. So now this is called the H-bone. It's a funny shaped bone, but you just kind of follow it around. And that's it. That's that bone out. So what we do is we now separate the portion control. First of all, we'll take off a piece of sirloin, leave that there. We'll take off this shank meat, and we make stew out of that. And then we separate, this is called the top round, and underneath called the bottom round. So what we do is we find the seam and follow the seam through if we can. And that's that cut. So this is called the top round, as I mentioned earlier. And when you got a chance, you just do a little trimming here. And that's how you do that. Trim that up. So I'll show you again all the cuts. So this is the top round, the bottom round, the sirloin tip, Normally take the skin off. That's a sirloin. That's a sirloin tip. And then we've got a bit of sirloin here. We'll cut that into steaks, and we got some stewing meat. Okay, see you in the next video.